check 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2.
Somebody let us know in the comments if we have audio. Audio check. Audio check. Audio check. Audio check. Can't hear you good. Good. All right. Welcome to Westminster Christian Academy. Alongside me tonight, I have Holden Lee, Gary Swallow, and Mr. Donald Young. Let's get to our sponsors before both teams head to their sidelines. Gotcha. We'll start off with one of our yearly sponsors, Deaton's Cajun Kitchen, selling delicious boiled crawfish, seafood, and seasonal snow cones with a friendly smile. Currently located at 904 4th Avenue in Kinder, Louisiana. Give Deaton's a chance to earn your business. You will not be disappointed. Your next yearly sponsor is Buck and Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Buck and Duck, specializing in land development, silver construction, tree services, debris removal, and hot shot trucking. No job is too big. Give owner Kenny Berry and his team a call today. All right, your next sponsor will be Southern Beards Blaze Grooming Lounge with Big John. Thank you to Big John for sponsoring us tonight. Let's talk about Big John himself. Come in at 201 Albertson Parkway, Suite Q in Broussard, Louisiana, and ask for Big John, the best Kashada barber around. To book an appointment, give him a call at 337-298-7702 or book online at bookski.com. Your next sponsor that we want to say very thank you to will be Southern Roots Apparel and Gifts. They're a small town boutique that offers children's clothing sizes in 4T to 14Y and women's clothes in sizes extra small to 3XL. They also have shoes and accessories. Their location is 445 North 9th Street in Kinder, Louisiana. Thank you very much to Southern Roots Apparel and Gifts for sponsoring. Your next sponsor, the American Legion, Post 244 in Kinder, Louisiana. They want to invite everyone to the free Veterans Day Pancake Breakfast Saturday, November 6th from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Grand Church in Kinder. Free breakfast for all, and thanks to our veterans for their service. So thank you to Kinder American Legion Post 244. Next sponsor, J. Abear Roofing LLC with Jake Como, 337-356-8114. You can find him on Facebook at Jake Como. There's his email and some of his descriptions. Let's talk about him for a second. Call Jake Como at 337-356-8114 for all your roofing needs out of the Lafayette area. Look them up on Facebook, and they are willing to travel statewide if needed. Gary's is the final sponsor. Alrighty. Final sponsor for tonight's game is Yum Yums Daiquiris LLC Bar and Drive-Thru. DJs Thursdays and Friday nights, live music on Saturday nights. Coldest beer in Allen Parish. Open Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Friday and Saturday, 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. That is our sponsors: Buck and Duck, Deaton's Cajun Kitchen, J. Abear Roofing, Kinder American Legion Post 244, Southern Beards Blaze Grooming Lounge, Southern Roots Apparel and Gifts, and Yum Yums Daiquiris Bar and Drive-Thru. Thank you so much for sponsoring week 7 of high school football and joining the Under the Lights team. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Crusaders Stadium and moments away from both teams entering their sidelines. Sacred Heart comes in at 5-1 on the season. The Crusaders come in at 6-0 in the season. A much anticipated district matchup tonight, right, fellas?
Very much so. Very much so. I think it's the battlefield is going to see two good teams coming out there. Which one wants it a little bit more?
And here comes the Crusaders, ladies and gentlemen. The 6-0 Crusaders take the sideline at their home field. Yep. And here comes Sacred Heart itching to their banner. They look like they're all business over there.
The depth of their team is unbelievable.
And here comes the Trojans of Ville Platte, the Sacred Heart Trojans. Coming in with a 5-1 record, just took their sideline. And we are moments away from Friday night football here in Crusader Stadium. Coin toss coming to you soon.
You need to come meet me. I'm going to laminate all that for you. It won't be a whole.
That's my first time meeting coach.
Right. My phone's giving me trouble.
It's all right there. Save your battery.
I like the too. I'm sorry.
This is first downs. Keep that near. This is turnovers tonight. Southern Roots is red zones. Big John is timeouts. We'll keep these to the side until we get the habit. This is quarter and touchdowns.
All right, let's keep this right here.
Yep.
Quarter and
Captains for tonight's matchup. It looks like Crusaders is going to send out 5 guys here to the Trojans 2. Let's find out who we have.
that is awesome.
Crusaders send out number 44, Landon Foster, number 9, Kobe Lejeune, and number 2, Gabe Barton.
Live streaming. We're broadcasting the game. Under the lights. I do everything.
Fellas, I need a number.
He's the boss.
I need a number for Sacred Heart. Find out the numbers for Sacred Heart. Yes, but I can't tell who's at the 50.
Oh, as far as looking, can't tell the numbers.
Long discussion going on. At this time, we'll say go ahead and hit the share button, hit the like, let everyone know back in Sacred Heart that couldn't make the trip to follow along tonight, and those that could not follow, could not make the game from Opelousas. And it looks like, waiting on the signal, it looks like Westminster has won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half.
Good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crusader Field for tonight's contest.
Those captains for the second floor.
The Westminster
Number
Crusaders.
Number 3, Caleb Hood, and number 12, Bryce DeVille.
And we'd like to see the first team, the second half. Please rise for our invocation and national anthem. Father God, we thank you for this beautiful evening in South Louisiana. Lord, we thank you for our friends from Bill Platt. We thank you for safe travels here this evening, Lord. Throughout tonight's contest, we pray for good sportsmanship, safety for all those involved, Lord, and we pray for safe travels home this evening as well. We thank you for your Son, Jesus Christ. In your name we pray. Amen. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Westminster Senior, Miss Gabrielle Falvey.
Play ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Gabrielle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night in South Louisiana. Time for some football. Tonight's contest will be officiated by the Lafayette Area Football Association. Tonight's referee is Eddie Burley, umpire Donovan Simmons, head line judge Thaddeus Robinson, line judge Zachary Guy, back judge Kayla Frazier, game clock Myron Miller, and play clock John Fontenot.
Crusaders will kick off first. Back deep for the Trojans. Looks like number 6, Landon LeBlanc, and number 3, Caleb Hood. Kicking off for the Crusaders will be number 88. Number 88, Gabe Crockett. And here we go, folks. Yes. And that's a booming kick taken in and full head of steam. Look at this guy go.
Yes, speed on him. The 34-yard line. Trojans take over first and 10.
OC and Catholic Appointment P right here. At the bottom. OC and Catholic Appointment P.
Oh, shoot, that's right down the thing. It's just started.
Yeah. It will be first and 10 for the Trojans. Holden, you got the spots tonight. Let us know where it is on the field. You're the highest. Where we at, Holden? The 35?
Looks like about the 35-yard line, Jordan. First and 10.
Yeah, 35.
First snap. We'll go to number 3. Looking 7. Looking for some blocks.
He's at about 7 yards on the carry, Jordan.
for the Trojan offense. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Quarterback keep the whole way. And look at this. Westminster defense cannot get a tackle in the backfield. And the Trojans make them pay for it. It is a first down for the Trojans.
Quarterback keeps the ball up the middle.
They have the ball.
It'll pick up a first down for the Trojans.
First and 10 for the Trojans. Ball is at the 45, Holden. There's the snap. Handoff to the running back. There goes number 10. He may go the distance, folks. One man to beat. Can he get any down? Trojans. Just like that.
Sacred Heart touchdown.
In control of the line of scrimmage, that hole opened up and he just shot through there. Three plays. Is that 3 or 4?
That took 3 plays. Spam risk. Three games in a row.
3 plays within the first 3 plays of the game, they scored.
There, keep an eye out. It went swinging gate there. We'll keep an eye out on that later. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Snap, hold, kick is up. Kick is good.
Extra point is good for the Trojans. 10 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
Donald, I can't hear nothing you're saying, Donald.
Westminster 0.
Yeah. With 10 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter, it is Sacred Heart 7 and Westminster 0.
I said on the Wednesday night show that they might break the scoreboard tonight.
Well, I was just talking they're going to have to tip for that with this. So we're going to see which defense can stand up, and stop the other.
Those three plays by Sacred Heart this
Most definitely.
That touchdown was brought to you by Yum Yum's Daiquiris. What you
It
got?
just showed us that number 10 has a lot of speed there, Jordan.
45.
Sacred Heart, he's fast.
I think it was their quarterback.
He's an athlete, I'll tell you that.
Back deep for the Trojans. This is going to go straight out of bounds.
Good field position.
Coach showing some good hands right there.
Slow down with one hand, he snagged it in there.
Hey, how old is Blaze? He's not much older than Justin. He's 25?
They don't have them in the.
I'm older than him.
They don't have them in the.
You want to write that down, Miss Cookie? Dino, Catholic appointed P on the move.
They
got the ball first, Jordan?
Yeah.
Ball to the Crusaders at the 35-yard line, first and 10.
We'll give you scores from around the state at halftime. Westminster will come out down by 7. They go double wides, empty. And here comes the running back, motioning into the backfield. There's the snap. Hand off to the running back. That's going to be a healthy yardage on first down.
Gain of 5.
Okay. Before we go any further, who has the Trojans defense on the tackle? I'm saying, who's calling the Trojans defense? Okay. I'll control the Westminster's offense. Somebody control who makes the tackle. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's gonna throw one. What a play call there on second down. That is This first down is brought to you by the veterans of American Legion Post 244 in Kinder. It is first and 10 for the Crusaders. They're going quick. There's the snap. That one should have been picked off, Holden. Who you got? Offense? You got offense. You call the offensive numbers to me. Y'all control defense.
That was, I think, number 12 that had a chance to pick it off.
Me and Holton got offense. Y'all control defense. Second down and 10 for the Crusaders.
Tell you what, Westminster's showing a lot of different looks.
That's a hell of a play call there a while ago. And they're gonna get blown dead. Look like he off. Hold on, he's signaling. Could it be against Sacred Heart here?
Play offsides against the defense.
Yeah, he came up. I guess he tried to jam it before the
Replay of second down and 5 for the
play. So
Crusaders.
number 7 got called on that.
So they're gonna benefit on the 5 yards there. Brings up a second down and 5. Goes in motion. Waiting on the snap. There it is. 2's going to roll to his right. Looking under pressure. And throws one into the dirt. There's a flag, Gary.
Oh, might be it.
This might be roughing, y'all.
That's gonna be weapon pass. By
Number 10.
Sacred Heart.
Right.
Call is intentional grounding against the
Well,
Crusaders.
it looks like he's hurt. That's not good.
Who's hurt there?
Number 10, he went down and he's on a knee on the sideline.
That can't be true. They just said intentional grounding. That's impossible.
45 was in the area.
No way that's intentional grounding.
So they're marking it off. They're marking it off the other way. Personal foul, roughing the passer.
He was out the box anyway.
Roughing the passer.
Against the Trojans.
That's a 15-yard penalty and automatic first down, Jordy.
Gives the Crusaders a first
And first down.
Everybody's scoring game.
First and 10 for the 22-yard line.
That first down was brought to you by the American Legion. First down was brought to you by the veterans of American Legion, Post 244 in Kinder.
Number 10 is still down on the sideline, Jordy.
Not good.
He got the worst end of that roughing situation.
Where we at, Hogan? You got a down marker?
They're in the way.
Or are we inside the red zone? That's what I was wondering. 45, look at number 45 go. Who on the tackle, guys?
Off the right side, Brian Moore.
Bryant Moore there on the carry.
Browns gives you a second down and 5 for the Crusaders.
This red zone brought to you by Southern Roots Apparel and Gifts. Second down and 4 for the Crusaders. There's a snap. Handoff goes to Moore one more time. Moore might have a first down. It's going to be close.
Handoff up the right side,
Very
Brian Moore.
close. Looks like it, yes, sir.
First down is brought to you by the veterans of American Legion Post 244 in Kinder. Tell you what, a well-executed drive here. Let's see if they wind up in points.
That's how you answer back, though.
It looked like Second Heart's that big play, explosive offense, and Westminster driving it right down the field.
And another thing too, to keep the ball out of Sacred Heart hands.
Yes, that's right.
Quick pass to number 10, and this is going to be blown up.
He's still running.
But you need somebody that knows you a couple yards.
Pitch pass to Tyler Dejon, results in a short loss for the Crusaders.
Lost 2 yards there.
Second and 12 for the
Tackled by a
Crusaders.
host
Yeah,
of
that was-
Trojans.
You couldn't tell who had him. They had a bunch. They had about 3 or 4 Trojans on him at that one time.
It will be second down and 11.
See if that dropped interception by Sacred Heart comes back to start.
There's the snap. It's going to be an RPO. Got a man. Caught. Caught. Touchdown. Crusaders. They go the quick pass to the tight end. That is Cameron Randall for the Crusaders. And the Crusaders answer back. That touchdown brought to you by Yum Yum Yums, Daiquiri, Bar, and drive-through.
Tell you what, Jordan, that was beautiful. They had everybody set up to the line of scrimmage, and they just threw it up there, and he went get it.
That was a nice little pop pass by the quarterback Gage.
We got us a game here. And there goes Coach. Getting his team fired up on the sideline. Extra point pinning. This is going to be a big extra point. Snap. Hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-7. 6:48 remaining in the first quarter.
Hey, what? Look, coach. He's just jumping up there putting the blues.
7-7 is your score. Catch your breath, folks. You may see a 100-point score tonight between both teams.
You got the quick hit offense in Sacred Heart, and you got the steady driving. It's going to be a great game.
I like Coach Blaze's energy. He gets fired up.
And the players feed off of that. You're correct.
One of the most exciting young coaches in this area.
He's younger than
Coach
me.
Blaze.
He's younger than us.
Love watching him coach. Love watching everything that he does.
Tell you what, he's a heck of an offensive coordinator. Hey, you seen all those? You seen all those misdirections they had in the first drive? He's a good receiver. Onside kick here or what? Oh no.
Don't give them a short field.
Make them have to drive.
Number 88, Gabe Prophet is your kicker. Back deep for the Trojans. Let's see who gets it. It is number 3. Take that back. Number 2.
Number 8. Got him in there, but they got a big chunk of yards. Good field position for Sacred Heart.
We got a high scoring game, fellas.
Where at, Holden? First and 10 from where?
We are at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Well, 39. A yard off. 7-7 is your score. The band is rocking and making us rock too. 3 drops back to pass. Pass falls incomplete. First sign of a left-handed quarterback tonight.
Yeah. Went right through his hands, Jordy.
Who was the intended receiver there?
Number 12.
I'm on defense, y'all on offense.
I thought we were the opposite.
Y'all got the Trojans, we got the Crusaders. There's a snap there.
Snap inside the number 10.
Only one person does play-by-play.
Number 10, pick up at 5. It's 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 for the Trojans.
Good little run by number 10, Jordy.
You're right, my friend. That brings up 3rd down and 5. Who are you expecting here on 3rd down?
I'll be honest with you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's going to be
4 down territory. Keep running.
keep running.
There's the snap. 3's going to roll to his left. Looking. Throws one across the field. Pass falls incomplete.
Did y'all see he had a first down to run the ball?
That could have easily gotten intercepted there, Jordan.
But Gary, he had an easy first down.
I don't understand it.
He could have used his legs there and picked up the first down. Instead, he goes across the field.
Oh, here's your first stop of the game.
First stop of the game. We didn't know who was going to get it.
What kind of roll we're going to get?
Right at the 25.
First and 10.
slap dab in the student section. You think they won't this game?
I think they do, Tony. Very, very important game for Westminster.
You
And
are
Sacred Heart.
you're a front runner if you win this game tonight.
Yes, you're in the driver's seat all the way through. Whoever wins this game is probably in the driver's seat all the way through to this.
First and 10 for the
OC about to
Crusaders.
score?
It's gonna be a shovel pass, Holton, and it is going nowhere.
52 is in on
Clear
that.
to Landon Foster.
52 and a host of others.
For the Crusaders.
Y'all keep it by y'all. There's a snap on second down. Handoff goes to his running back. And the Trojan defense standing tall right there.
35 right here, Jordan.
Looks like both defenses are waking up a little bit, Jordan.
Service is bad out here, Jordan. My phone's not getting much either. 35 right here, Jordan.
They're going to go trips to the left. Pistol formation. Try to draw them off sides. Good discipline there from the D-line. Gordon waits in shotgun. There it is. He drops back the pass. Looking, he's under pressure. He's going to be brought down, and it's going to be Trojan football.
Oh my goodness.
Almost the score, y'all.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the
Oh my
Trojan.
goodness.
That was number 5 on the fumble recovery.
Okay, that's Ethan. Oh my goodness.
Gotcha.
Trojans take over at the 15-yard line.
On the fumble recovery.
Ethan. That was Ethan.
And the Trojans have it in golden opportunity here. Where are they at? They're at the 14.
Right at the 14-yard line, Jordan.
How about that? Barton, so far, Barton running for his life right now.
Right. That Sacred Heart defense is tough.
There's the snap. Handoff goes to 10. 10 dragging defenders with
That
him.
little kid is small, but he's a bolt of lightning.
Tackle down by number 50.
That's 6 yards, Jordan.
That was Blake Abear on the carry. Second down and 5. Looks like they might be at the 7-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback keep the whole way. 3's going to try to get outside. Dives into the end zone. Did he get in? Touchdown. Trojans. But there's a flag on the play. And this one's going to come back. The Trojans' offensive line will be penalized from the holding call. What you think there? Receiver or right tackle?
That was the right
The
tackle.
right tackle, I think.
Right tackle.
A huge
The defensive end of Westminster took it outside.
Right.
10-yard penalty. Replay second down for the Trojans.
It's either a tackle or a
Y'all
guard.
both standing up. Flip it to your shirt and feed off of it. After that penalty, it brings up second down and 12 from the 15-yard line. Three waits in shotgun. There it is. He's going to roll to his left. Looking, throws one up. It is caught. Touchdown. Trojans. That looked like a busted play.
Number 8.
Alex Estelet on the Trojan touchdown.
Landon LeBlanc. Touchdown.
That was Landon?
Yep,
Okay,
number 6.
number 6. I thought it was 8. I'm sorry. Landon LeBlanc.
Correction, Landon LeBlanc. That looked nothing more than a busted play right there.
He just shot back and there was nobody.
Swinging gate.
Nice memories, Jordy.
Hell, Oakdale ran swinging gate last night.
Really?
Yeah. And they went for it. The little quick pass from the
running
center to the up back.
That running back for Oakdale.
Snap, hold, kick. Kick is up, kick is right down the middle. It is good.
Extra point is good with 3:09 left in the first quarter.
Man, you talk about a fast score, a high-scoring game. This is the entertaining first quarter.
3:09 remaining in the first quarter. 14-7 is your score.
If you haven't done so, now would be a great
Of
time
the
to
short
visit the
field
concession
and get
stand.
points.
Help support Westminster Athletics. Also, take a stop
Keep
by
an eye out on it. That's the
Wear
first
Shop.
turnover tonight.
T-shirts, hats, and other
Huh?
Points off the turnover.
Points off turnovers. Keep an eye on it tonight.
Yep. That's pretty good. Now, I'm going to tell you, you know,
That was one of my keys Wednesday night.
the key on this is that, okay, short field. You know, we had a short field to go in at, and Sacred Heart took advantage of it. Can Westminster's defense, you know, create that opportunity for themselves?
Well, can Coach draw up enough in the pass game to give his quarterback some time?
Correct. It starts at the line. The line has to give him some time. He has to be able to make some decisions back there.
Because this Trojan D-line is pinning their head, they're pinning their ears back, and they're coming at him.
You're right, Jordan. You're right.
That touchdown was brought to you by Yum Yum's Daiquiri Bar and Drive-Thru, ladies and gentlemen. Back deep for Crusaders, just like number 10 and number 22. They're gonna boom this one deep.
Tell you what, both of them got a good kicking game.
And here comes 22, and he's gonna run into a wall. That was Josh Casimir.
Number 23, 24.
Advance up to the 23-yard line of the Crusaders.
Number 1 and
First
23, I think, we're leaving the pack on the tackle.
That was Abe Wilmouth and Jude Abear.
Jude Abear. Let me find out that she's son.
Yeah.
That's his name, Jude Abear.
All right, here we go, Jordy. First down and 10, ball at the 23-yard line. Let's see what can happen.
Yeah. You got to think Coach took a look at his last series.
Tell you what, look how big those
And he's gonna
linebackers
try
are
to-
for Sacred Heart.
Yeah, number 11 is huge.
That's the one I was telling you about mid-game.
And pregame, yeah. There's the snap. Quick pass. Pass is complete to number 44.
About a 13-yard, 14-yard game.
Barton finds Landon Foster. Save their first down.
Tackled by number 6.
That first down is brought to you by the veterans of American Legion Post 244 in Kinder. Kind of weird to be talking about Kinder when we're covering Westminster, huh?
know it. Hey, we're just so happy to have the sponsorship. Thank you all for all your support from Under the Lights, guys.
Handoff to 45.
About a 2-yard game. 3. Oh, he went further than I thought. 4-yard game.
Ellis
Handoff up the
Ship
middle to Brian Moore.
on the tackle there.
Brings
Brian Moore leading the
up
charge
second
here.
and 7 for the Crusaders.
Can he hold up for 4 quarters is what I'm wondering. Can Brian Moore hold up for 4 quarters with this physical Trojan defense?
That's going to be the big key there, Jordan.
What's the score now? We picked that.
Gotta throw a deep ball. Caught! Did he stay in bounds? He did!
Yeah.
What a catch!
What a catch.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful throw and catch.
Salute Crusaders.
That was number 10, Tyler DeJean. On another American Legion first down.
He laid out for that one, Jordy, and came down. That toe drag, that was beautiful. Beautiful.
STM. 7. Might have drew him off sides.
Oh.
Hey, Don, look Cecilia and
Offside
Roshan
on the
first quarter.
defense.
That Fontenot jumped offside there.
14-13, first quarter.
Replay first down, 1st and 5 for the Crusaders.
First quarter, 14-13. That might be a shootout.
Might be.
I can't believe that STM's winning like that, Jordan.
I told you, man, that young quarterback got two weeks in that system. He might do something.
Inside handoff. Walk it outside, Jordan. 45.
That was Brian Moore. Come on, 9. There it is.
Brian Moore around the left side.
13-6. First point.
Surprised they scored 6. Peabody. 12.
That's another Crusader first down.
That first down is brought to you by the veterans of American Legion, Post 244 in Kinder. Miss Cookie getting into it on side of us.
That's right, boy. She's getting into it.
Miss Cookie.
Trips right, quarterback looking. He's going to be under pressure. He's going to be brought down.
Miss Cookie.
Numbers 14 and 52.
I'm going to tell you that.
52
That was
and
Campbell
44
Earls.
sack for the Trojans.
Ship.
Talk about momentum killer right there.
Right.
If you're the quarterback, you cannot hold on to the ball that long.
No, you
Get out
got
that
to get
tackle
rid of it
box
quick.
and throw it. That's a big momentum killer right there, Jordan.
Yeah, they go back
That'll be-
second and long from the 35.
13-yard sack. 13-yard loss on me.
He's second and 23.
I don't know. Looks about 13. 12, 13.
4-down territory. This might be the final play of the quarter, y'all. Unless we have an incompletion.
Looks like he's going to call timeout.
And instead, he burns a timeout. He wants to talk about it.
Timeout Westminster.
And tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Southern Beards and Blades Grooming Lounge with Big
Crusader
John.
Athletics. Hamburgers, nachos, candy, sodas, and of course Dr. Pepper.
Damn, that leads up 17-0. Vermilion Catholic, Jordan 15-0.
Thank you to Big John for sponsoring timeouts tonight.
Lake Arthur up 14-0.
Madison Prep's up on you high.
Really?
6-0. It's early. 6-0. Madison Prep's up. It's early.
Southern Labs winning 6-0 also. And boys and Manny, the lead right now.
Oh yeah, I heard they have bad weather at Manning.
Oh, really?
They were expecting thunderstorms tonight.
Look at that, Church Point 13-6, first quarter.
Second down and long. There's a snap. Barton drops back the pass. Throws one to 22 in there. I don't know about that play call there, guys. Was he trying to go deep there?
This is the original first option cover.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
But, man, it looked like they had a wall right there, white jerseys, Jordan. I don't see any success coming out of that.
Well, now you have the end of the quarter, and you get to talk about this play call. 14-7 in the first quarter. Your quarter sponsor tonight is Yum Yum Daiquiris. Bar and drive-through. Thank you to Yum Yums in Oakdale, Louisiana, for sponsoring quarters and touchdowns tonight.
So that means it's going to be third down and about 23 yards to go. Man, that sack was a big momentum killer right there.
Well, you look at it, when he doesn't get the ball off quick, they're in his face. The
Right.
pressure's in his face.
Right. We talked about that before the game. Which line would dominate? Whether it would be whichever team's offense versus the other team's defense. You know, which line will control it? And right now, Sacred Hearts seems to be controlling the defensive line. But, you know, their defense and offensive.
Did we get the contact for the game?
Look,
Captain Shreve
game delayed due to problems with the lights in Faraday.
Jordan. Captain Shreve must be the real deal.
Captain Shreve is good.
10-0.
I don't care. You pick up half of it right here and go for it on fourth down with a man on fourth down.
Most definitely.
You don't go for 23 yards here.
Yeah, you definitely have to go.
You don't need all 23 right here. Get 17. get 15, and then you have a manageable 4th down to think about.
Yes, because this is 4 down territory.
Exactly.
You know it as well as I do.
Oh my. Acadiana put up 28 in the first right now. See that, Jordy?
I gotta update Twitter. John F. Kennedy
Another sack.
cannot hold on to the ball. That's another sack by number 5, Ethan Karanika.
Karen goes up 15-0.
Avoyos is up 8-0.
Huh?
Avoyos is up 8-0.
Oh, it did start?
Now you punt the football.
Hopefully pin them deep. See what they're going to do. They putting anybody deep?
They're gonna play it safe. And here it goes. Now he's gonna take off going back.
6 and 3 are going back. Caleb Hood.
Grant and Jenna 0-0 right now. I don't know.
Oh, man, they almost broke it down with Jordan.
Gonna be taken in by number 3, the quarterback. And he's making people miss. And then ball's on the ground. And I think it's recovered by the Trojans, but they're gonna say he was down before he even fumbled.
Abbeville's running back
That
was
looked like the ground caused it. Whenever he went down, the impact to the ground caused the fumble.
Abbeville's going off right now.
Makes it 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Hey, what, Jordy? First runners are hard to bring down.
St. Louis Catholic's up 3-0. Iowa is winning 7-0. St. James is down 8-7. 13-60.
It is, check out Basil for me in 1A. It is 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Ball is at the 28-yard line. Ball is on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. That is the first sign of negative yardage tonight for this Trojan offense.
That ball went right through his hand. It was a low snap. He couldn't control it.
Washington Marion winning 6-0 against Eunice. Oh, you need that, Jordan?
Yeah. 2nd down and long. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. Looking for a receiver. Still looking. Finally dumps it off and passes court.
First down.
And Travis is not happy.
Landon LeBlanc.
The result in 1st down for the Trojans.
Landon
That
LeBlanc.
was Landon Blanc that picked up the reception, and that is enough for a Trojan 1st down. How did that Catholic drive all the way down the field and not score?
Gets turnover or they went forward.
1st and 10, Jordan.
You went with Catholic, Jordan?
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Jordan?
Yeah,
You went down with OC?
yeah. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. There's a snap, and he wasn't ready for it. Quick pass, caught. Bradley Fusler. That could have been disaster there.
He was not ready.
Right, he was not ready for that. That hit him good.
Luckily, that was a good snap.
All right.
I gotta update the score at the bottom.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Trojans.
Our service is killing me right now. I don't know about y'all.
It's going to be 2nd down and 5, Jordan. Ball at the 45-yard line.
Sulphur's beating Como.
Quarterback Keith. Oh, he's got some speed.
That's gonna be another Trojan 1st down.
They're the truth, bro.
Caleb Hood, quarterback Keith.
10-0. Captain Street's the truth, man.
The offensive line of the Trojans is having their way with the defensive front.
Oh, look at Southside.
Right.
Beating 5A like that, huh?
Southside's 5A too.
Their
Same
size
district.
dominated
Oh,
yeah.
on both sides of the
Damn,
ball.
found him in the interview.
Very interesting. Okay, 1st and 10, Jordy.
1st and 10 for the Trojans.
38,
38-yard line.
I think, huh? 35.
There's a snap. Handoff will go to 10. And he makes a couple people miss. Still
my
on his
gosh.
feet. He may go the entire way. He moves inside the red zone.
Big gain around the left side for the Trojans.
Blake Hebert, number 10.
Blake Hebert is doing good work here in the first half of this Trojan offense.
He has over 100 yards rushing.
Nick talked about this guy at work this week. He said, keep an eye out for number 10 of the Trojans.
I think Nick's at the game. I don't see him in the comments.
Call him. See where he's at. Change or drop. It is 1st and goal for the Trojans. Trying to add on to their lead here. Got a 5-minute drive going.
Number 7.
Speed sweep to number 7. Number 7 brought down by 45.
Cecilia's up 20-13.
Hayden Drudy there on the speed sweep.
Manny made it 86.
Hey, remember, they don't kick extra points.
Correct. Bar was down 7-0, 14-7.
Barb got that number 1 receiver.
That's why I picked it.
There's a snap. 10. Direct snap to the running back, and he is going to be short. No, he gained.
Number 10 swallowed up by a host of Crusaders.
It's close.
They
Bring
went.
up 3rd and goal for
They
the
call it
Trojans.
Wildcat, but I think they call it Wild Trojan at Sacred Heart.
3rd down and goal from about, looks like about the 5, right, Jordy? Give or take? No, about the 3, maybe? Can't tell.
Yeah, I would say 3. If you look on the scoreboard, they're saying 4. There's a snap. High snap to the running back. Ball's in. It's going to be a Trojan touchdown. And they are fired up on that Trojan
You
sideline.
what? That's
Brother Martin's the real deal.
you're
Zachary's barely on there.
tell you what, Jordy, that number 10 is getting a lot of work tonight.
I tell you what, that's an impressive drive.
Right. Here to there.
They went, what, 70 yards?
Yeah, about 70 yards.
Right in North Vermilion to the game.
Run that swinging gate. Boy, that brings back memories of Bruce Broussard.
Number 7, Hayden Drudy will be your kicker.
Did we pick the Franklin game?
Yeah.
They're up 14-0.
There's a snap, there's the hold, there's the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. Good.
Extra point is good with 6 minutes 11 seconds left in the first half.
6:11 remaining. 21-7 is your score here at Crusader Stadium. Impressive drive from that Sacred Heart offense.
Jenna scores her first over Grant, 6-0. That's our pick, Jordan. Madison Prep, 6-0. Lake Charles College Prep just took the lead, 7-3. St. James took the lead.
I picked St. James.
2. Pine Prairie, my move still 0-0. I doubt those scores have enough to because it still says D.D. White and Patterson, no update. Church, I guarantee this.
This is a very important for Westminster to come back and take this ball. This is a very important possession right now for Westminster.
They still got the same score for Church Point, Jordan.
They have to get something going right now to stay within the game. I'm telling you, look like all they just got to all the
Don't be surprised if you see an onside kick coming. And they're just going to boom it deep. I'm still stuck on Oakdale. Gary, Oakdale last night. Donald. Oakdale last night. Onside kick every time.
First and 10 Crusaders.
Did it work for you?
2 times.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 Crusaders at the 35-yard line.
There's no updates on the Church Point game, but it still says first quarter, so those games must not be updated.
Right. We'll check them at halftime. 6 minutes to go before half.
Because some
Scores
of the
around the
scores have
state.
been, it still says first quarter, and there's no way it's still first quarter.
They're rolling the safeties over. They're playing. It's going to be a screen to number 4. Look at the linebacker. Isaiah. This kid is an animal at middle linebacker.
Wow.
He's big, bro. That's the one I
He
pointed
read
out.
that from the beginning.
I pointed that out to Jordan. So look how big
Second
that
and
is.
10 for the Crusaders.
Might have picked up a yard. But you have to do those type of things to
Right.
slow up this defensive line.
Right, you're right.
Safety.
Right.
You look at it, they got 7 in the box right now. Deep pass falls incomplete.
Number 12.
10 and 12 did that. That's Bryce DeVille from Sacred Heart. Bryce DeVille.
Crusaders.
That's a scary throw to that corner could easily.
That was a 50-50 ball that could have went to the house.
3rd down and 10
That cornerback is a little bit taller.
for the Trojans. You do not want to punt it back to this Trojan offense.
Not with 5 minutes left.
He's going to roll to his right. Looking. Going to take off running, and they're going to be short of the first down. Might have picked up 5 there.
That's what it looks like, Brody. You got
Quarterback
right
keeper
around
on the
5.
right side.
Actually 6.
6 yards, Jordan.
6
It makes Coach think about it right here.
for the Crusaders.
Oh, that,
I mean,
that's why they pay him the big bucks. I'm not going to even fathom on that, but I would sure definitely punt it away.
I don't know. I think he burns the timeout right here, and then he goes for it.
Remember, Westminster gets ball at halftime.
If you give them a short field again,
You give them a long field, and it might be similar results. You got to go get a first down right here. You want to be district champs, you got to get a first down right here.
right.
And that's going to be that should have been a false start,
Yep, he tried playing it off.
Timeout.
but they're going to call timeout.
I think he was just trying to draw him.
All right, let's see. Timeout sponsor tonight is brought to you by Southern Beards with Big John.
Before it gets crowded at halftime, that would be a great opportunity to make a visit to the concession stand. Hamburger,
Timeout sponsor tonight.
candy,
Thank you to Big John. Cool logo, huh, Gary?
Yes, it is, most definitely. Love it.
Got to. You can't play scared when you get in district.
Right, we got to go for it.
Don't count out a push punt from the quarterback either.
Hey, Church Point 21-6.
4th down and about 5 yards to go. What is the play call here?
Turling's
He's
just
going to drop back to pass. Throws one. Got a man wide open. Look at this. Ryan Moore may go the distance. What a play call on 4th down. One man to beat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Crusaders. You said punt it. You said punt the ball. There, we saw that play call against Hanson Memorial.
Yes, we did. Sure did. There was nobody around him.
We saw that play call against Hanson Memorial a few weeks ago on 4th down.
Great job.
Geez, I didn't even been looking.
Great job, Westminster now.
Well executed.
Very important extra point. Very important extra point.
Somebody didn't pick up the running back out the backfield.
Correct.
Extra point
that was the running
pending.
back, that wasn't the tight end.
No, that was the running back. That was Bryant Moore. Extra point is up and good.
Great play call, coach.
That touchdown is brought to you by Yum Yums Daiquiris out of Oakdale, Louisiana.
Sorry, John.
bar and drive-through. And we have an injured Crusader down. Do we have a number?
Can't tell, Jordan. Sorry. Hopefully it's just cramps or something like that. Hopefully it's nothing.
Miss Cookie, turn that way. Let me get the back of your shirt, Miss Cookie.
There you go.
There's our social media, folks. Miss Cookie, turn this way.
63.
What's your shirt say, Miss Cookie? I spend Friday nights under the lights.
That's right. Number 63 was our.
That was Bryn Ray. That was the Crusader down.
Looks like you got the wind knocked out of it, Jordy. I think it's gonna be fine.
University Lab took the lead over Madison Brook.
Okay.
That's gonna go back and forth. I think all game.
Iowa is pulling away over Jennings.
How about that play call holding on 4th down? Running back rail at the backfield.
It's a hell of a play.
Yeah, it's a rail.
Nick's over there.
Yeah.
Take the 10 by number 3. Take it home, takes over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That was Caleb Good on the run. First and 10 Trojans at the 30-yard line, Jordy.
Braden Wilson, where are you from? I'm just curious. He ain't got no profile pictures. The one that's giving the scores right now. Think coach is nervous? Think coach is nervous?
This is big right here.
First and 10 for the Trojans at the 30-yard line. Quarterback keep the whole way. And look at 3 go. Oh, we have a penalty flag.
Could be a hole, could be a, I don't know what it is. It has to be some kind of hole.
I don't know.
Blocking the back, maybe.
Block in the back. Block in the back.
After 10-yard penalty with the spot of the foul, Jordy. Being first down. First and about 14. I'm taking about 4 down. 5 yards.
First and 13 for the Trojans.
Nice to meet you, brother. Thank you for the scores. Hey, Pine Prairie 22, Mamu 22 right now.
Really?
That's a high-scoring game, huh?
Handoff goes to 10. And look at 10 go. He gets all the penalty yards back. Ball is on the ground. There's a scramble for it. Who's got it? Who's got it? I don't know. The Crusaders have the football. Holy cow.
You might tie the score half and get the ball at half, fellas.
That was number 8, Hayden Babineau on the fumble recovery.
Nick don't want to text me back.
Number 10, Blake Abear, he fumbled. Running the ball, especially this late. You got to secure that ball. And
That
they can't
turnover
do.
is brought to you by J. Abear Roofing LLC with Mr. Jake Como. Oh, God.
That was awesome.
Oh, my God.
Now
So
let's see.
both teams now have a turnover.
Right. How will they react to this? They have 3 minutes and 24 seconds. What can they do with it, Jordy?
I don't know. They're going to start out in pistol, though.
14-14, East Bow and Bazille, Jordan.
High snap. Handoff to Moore. Moore fighting for yards and is brought down by 3.
Bro Bridge is pulling off on Peabody.
6 for the Crusaders.
Yeah. Hold
Bro
on.
Bridge is up big on Peabody.
Really? Wow.
30-12. 14-14, Bazille and East Bow, though.
Second down and 7 for the Crusaders. Down by 7 with 2:53 remaining in this one before halftime. There's the snap. Handoff to Moore. Moore fighting for yards. Brought down by 3 more Trojans.
Looks like it's going to be
2 for the Crusaders.
3rd down and 2. Ball is at the 48-yard line. And they're going to go quick here. Quarterback keep the whole way. And look at this guy go. I think it might be a first down. And it is a first down. That first down brought to you by the veterans of American Legion Post 244 in Kinder. Basil is up 21-7, they say, Holden.
Why does it say 14-14?
Somebody got it wrong in the thing. Pass, caught, complete to number 9. Open field tackle there. 5.
It says Basil 14-14, y'all, on score stream.
Bryce DeVille.
Let us know if that's
Second down and 2, Jordy.
2nd and 2 for the Crusaders.
I figured that wasn't right. 2nd down and 2 from the 35-yard line.
1 minute, 36 seconds.
There's a snap. Quarterback looks, throws one over the middle, and out of his intended receiver's hands. He was looking for number 9, Kobe Lejeune.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to lose the negative Central game. Captain Shreve's up 17-0.
That's the reason why they rank number 3 in the state, huh?
Look Southside, 37-7. 37-7 Southside.
We got scores coming from around the state at halftime, plus our sponsors. We can't miss our sponsors at halftime. They're what makes this possible. High snap. Hand off to 45. Look at that linebacker come in. Number 11, Isaac Leger.
He came in, boy, that was close to being high.
It is 4th down. Why isn't Sacred Heart burning a timeout right here?
I have no idea.
Barber's still winning. Franklin is winning. Carrick's still winning.
It is 4th down and 3.
Rain.
The
Turlin
offense,
just took the lead on St. Thomas More, Jordan.
we'll get him in 50 seconds. 4th down and 3. 10 goes in motion. Try to draw him off sides, and they're going to go false start. You cannot have that when you have crucial moments in the game.
Man, I'm going to lose that. I think I picked Pro Bridge, though. I don't know how to look at it.
Me and you and Peabody.
You sure? Because look. I did go Pro Bridge.
No, you did? Well, maybe so. Coach is going to call a timeout. It's going to be 4th down and 8 when we come back.
Wow, I thought I picked Peabody because I was
I think you did pick Peabody.
great.
Timeouts tonight brought to you by Big John and the Kashada Barber.
Jenna's beating Grant 12-0.
There's your timeout sponsor tonight.
That's me and Jordy's pick, huh? Whoa, look at University Lab. 15-6 over Madison Prep.
Save them for halftime. I know you're excited. 44 seconds remaining before halftime. 21-14 is your score. And we have a 4th down and about 8. Gotta think the Trojans will go cover 2 look here.
Right.
Make a play in front of the chains.
And
And then they're not. They're going.
anybody with the
They're just gonna go 1 safety back deep. And here they go. They're rolling back now. There's a snap. 2. Can he have time? He's gonna throw a deep ball. Picked off, and that works, Gary. Look, that's more like a punt.
It's basically
That's basically a punt.
This is intercepted by number 6. Trojans take over 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line.
If you're a Trojan defender right there, you knock the ball down, Gary, and you have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Right. But, you know,
Now you have it 1st and 10 at the 10.
right.
You
But-
got to know when it's 4th down.
Right, Jordan. But I mean, you know, they get excited. They want that pick. You know, but if they would have dropped it, man, look at the field position they'd have had at least a couple plays to go deep.
Gary, you're talking about 20 to 30 yards difference.
Most definitely. Can the Trojans put it in the air? And
Hey, I haven't seen much passing attack today. Let's see what they do on this 2-minute drill. 5, new quarterback into the game. Pass is complete to number 7. Timeout Trojans. With 11 seconds remaining. Not much you can call here.
they may put some time back on the clock, Jordan. They've been calling timeout.
Play results in first down for the Trojans.
Not much plays you can call here besides a couple toss, a Hail Mary or a couple throw to you, you flip it to him, you flip it to him.
That's right.
If you're Westminster, you just want to. They put time back on the clock, Derek. 18 seconds. If you're Westminster, you don't want nobody to get behind you here.
Correct. You don't want anybody behind you. You want to make sure you play well into, well back. And the old saying that they used to say, nobody behind you at all costs. Don't let anybody get behind.
Second Hort, you got to think a double move might be coming.
You're right. Especially with they got some speed.
Yeah, they do. This is our first time seeing the Trojans this year. Very impressed with this football team.
Very much so. Very impressed with the Sabres also for coming, taking advantage and coming back.
And not backing down.
Nope.
They're going to go quads at the top. Look at this. Quarterback is going to roll to his right. And hooks it and runs. Going to pick up the first down. And that burn, they're just letting it run for some reason. They got to put more time back on the clock, Aaron. Somebody's not doing their job in the press box because they let the time run all the way out.
They should have about 10 seconds left in the half. 10 seconds.
No, it was 18 seconds. They put time back on.
It was 18. So that's about
One for the Trojans.
2nd and 1. Not sure how many timeouts the Trojans have remaining.
Jordan, you running out of time. You just have to start. You have to start throwing it.
They got quads here at the bottom. There's the snap. Quarterback drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be brought down from the back. And they might let this one run out, but nope. Trojans have one in their pocket, and they're going to use it. No, we have 2 seconds remaining.
Y'all gotta start paying attention to this.
Yeah,
They're not focusing.
they called a timeout with 2 seconds.
And 2 seconds left on the clock.
Humbling week.
Hey, and I hope it gets worse.
2 seconds remaining.
Believe me, it will.
21-14 is your score. Now you just see how far you can throw it.
Pretty much.
And if you're second Hort right here, it's almost at the point you don't want to throw a pick six here or a fumble, scoop and score. So you might just the smart thing would be get it to halftime with the lead.
Correct. I agree with you on that.
Right, Donna? The smart thing would get it to halftime with the lead because if you throw a pick six, it is 21-21 going into halftime.
Westminster gets the ball at half.
And Westminster gets the ball to start the second half.
I would just run the ball, be safe, or just take a knee.
And they're just gonna go quick pass. That's the smart thing to do right there. Now get in front of your blockers.
And he's got some blockers.
And he may go the way. He may go the whole
Oh,
way.
goodness, look at him.
And still on his feet. And
Oh my God,
Big run by number 6
that
to end
is the
first
perfect
half.
play call. With 2 seconds and you're on the other side of the field. Oh man. Did you see that right there? Lake Arthur leads Port Barry 14-8 at halftime.
14 to 8. Really?
At the end of the first half,
Go ahead, Red Devil.
That will do it here for the first half. 21-14 is your score. Satyrs are down to the Trojans at halftime. Let's talk sponsors while we have the opportunity. Buck and Duck, ladies and gentlemen. They specialize in land development, civil construction, tree services, debris removal, and hot shot trucking. No job is too big. Give owner Kenny Berry and his team a call today. Let's get his flyer on the screen now.
ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime
Yearly sponsors, right?
let's welcome the WCA cheerleaders to the field. Stand up and show some Santa pride.
After the Satyrs cheer routine, we will give you the rest of our sponsors.
Let's roll call on cheerleaders. Also give a round of applause for our drum line.
Back to our sponsors.
Concession stand there at halftime. Sport Crusader Athletics. Hamburgers, nachos, candy, sodas. And
How about Deaton's Cajun Kitchen, ladies and gentlemen? Selling delicious boiled crawfish, seafood, and seasonal snow cones with a friendly smile. Currently located at 904 4th Avenue in Kendall, Louisiana. Give Deaton's a chance to earn your business and you will not be disappointed. Your next sponsor will be Big John himself with Southern Beers and Blades Grooming Lounge. Let's talk about Big John. Check out his flyer there. Awesome logo. And let's talk about Southern Beers. Come in at 201 Albertson Parkway, Suite Q, Broussard, Louisiana, and ask for Big John. The best Cashada barber around. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. To book an appointment, give him a call at 337-298-7702 or book online at booksy.com. Your next sponsor will be J. Bear Roofing LLC with Mr. Jake Como. Call Jake Como at 337-356-8114 for all your roofing needs out of the Lafayette area. Look them up on Facebook, and plus they are willing to travel statewide if needed. Tell them Under Lights sent you. Your next sponsor is Southern Roots Apparel and Gifts. They are a small town boutique that offers children's clothing, sizes in 4T to 14Y, and women's clothing in sizes extra small to 3X. We also have shoes and accessories. Their location is 445 North 9th Street in Kendall, Louisiana. Your next sponsor will be Yum Yum's Daiquiri Bar and Drive-Thru. They offer DJs on Thursdays and Friday nights. They have live musics on Saturday nights. Coldest Beer in Allen Parish, open Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Friday through Saturday, 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. So if you want a cold beer tonight, find them in Oakdale. Last sponsor here. Your final sponsor of the night is American Legion Kinder Post 244. Kinder American Legion Post 244 wants to invite everyone to a free Veterans Day pancake breakfast Saturday, November 6th from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Grand Church in Kinder. Free breakfast for all, and thanks to all of our veterans in the service. So that is our sponsors for tonight's Crusaders versus Trojans football game. Donald, Miss Cookie, Darlene Fontenot says hello.
Tell you what, Jordy, this game is turning out to be just like we predicted.
Yeah, I mean, you have 5-1 and 6-0 battling out here, and it's lived up to the hype.
Right. Most definitely. We figured who was going to control the line of scrimmage. It started off St. Martin was taking control of the line, and then West Madison came back and, kind of got some bright spots there. And then the turnover battle, we each got one. He's got a turnover.
Yeah.
And then West Madison gets the ball first for the second half. And we could very well have a game that's going to go down to who has the ball last.
Good hold. It's John Wagner. Gary, it is time to go scores from around the state. But before we do that, tell everybody where we're going to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we're going to be at, I'm not going to Sports Complex, watching some JUCO football.
Nobody has anything going on tomorrow. You want to watch some JUCO football? Tune in at 2 o'clock for the Pitbulls and the Huskies.
We're not familiar too much with Broussard Park, so we're going to be going out there to, try to get everything together. But I know we're gonna have fun because we always do. But it's gonna be an exciting time for some JUCO football, and we look forward to it.
Scores from around the state, like I promised. Here we go. Starting out in 5A. Southside is rolling at halftime on Sam Houston, 40-47. Zachary is leading Denham Springs 14-3 at halftime. You want the score? Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up.
Working on getting the scores in, guys. Bear with us. Should be fun.
1A football. Where you at? 14-0 OC at halftime. Yes, sir. All right, more scores from around the state. Captain Shreve leads Natchitoches Central 17-0. That's two undefeated teams right there battling.
That's two good teams right there.
Sulphur leads Como 7-0 in the second quarter.
Close enough. That's going to be a good ball game, too.
Yes, he's waving at the camera. Brother Martin rolling tonight, 33-0 on Shaw.
Wow.
What's your score?
33-0 over Shaw. Brother Martin over Shaw.
John Curtis Jesuit holding 7-7 at halftime.
John C. Curtis going for 601.
Scotlandville leads Central Baton Rouge 13-7.
Really?
De La Salle leads Hineville 7-0 in the second quarter. Lafayette leads Barr 21-14. Holden. Lafayette leads Barr 21-14. Second quarter.
I thought I picked Peabody the whole time, but I picked Blue Ridge.
We'll go back and listen and tell you. Go back and listen and tell you.
Why do I have to check on that? I think it's changed mine, I think.
It's on one of those clipboards. I don't know what that one is. How about 4A scores from around the state? Rain leads North Vermilion 28-14 at halftime. Turlings leads STM 28-21. Karen Crow leads Northside 22-0 in the second quarter.
I don't even think they have in the cars.
Saturday night. Yeah, here it is. Oh, I'll tell you right now who you picked. Donald and Gary went Rope Ridge and you went Peabody.
I guess maybe I changed my pick. That's
Must have
fine.
been.
I had them circled on my pick.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey.
This is how I see it.
Okay, you gonna come in the game?
I use it first.
I'll hold that. That's good.
I don't like to put the seasoning on in the mustard because the
Let's
mustard
go from go first. We're going live now.
We got plenty of room. This cook is right here.
No.
The seasoning. Go in.
All right, more scores, Gary.
All right, what we got?
Welsh 14, LaGrange 14, second quarter.
Wow. Close game and I don't know.
Donald. Cecilia 27 and Ocean 13, second quarter. 27-13, second quarter. Robridge 38, Peabody 12. Eunice 8, Washington Marion 6 at the moment. Gina 12, Grant 0 at halftime. Abbeville 26, Crowley 6 at halftime. Edie White 14, Patterson 0 at halftime.
You picked the last week.
St. Martinville 31, Kaplan 12 at halftime.
We all picked the bill.
Lake Charles College Prep 7, St. Louis 3, second quarter. Hamu 22, Montverde 22 at halftime.
Close game.
Iowa 21, Jennings 7, second quarter. ULAB 21, Madison Prep 6.
I went ULAB. Am I the only one that went ULAB? Tell me I'm the only one that went ULAB.
You and Keith.
Oh, y'all about to take L's tonight. Oh, Madison Prep. Oh, man. ULAB's the truth, man. Madison Prep. Hey, that game.
It's 9 over.
It's not over yet. You can't count out zero. No.
Church Point, 34. Northwest 6.
Speed on the
Second quarter.
Hey, I want y'all to tag Roger in the comments. That's my 3 station.
2-8 scores from around the state. Lake Arthur 14, Fort Barry 8 at halftime. Interesting.
I would graciously take a loss and my picks for my alma mater to get a win. I love my Devils, but I just man, that's
Southern Lab 12, Ascension Episcopal 0, second quarter. Manning 20, Royals 16, second quarter. Come on, Manning.
yeah, he went by himself. It's all or nothing.
Lauraville 21, Delcom 6. Opelousas Catholic 13, Catholic 22-0 at halftime.
That's surprising.
Basile 21, East Boardwalk 20 at halftime.
That was up point. Hey, I don't know if y'all noticed. Y'all remember this song? Friday Night Lights.
Oberlin 27, Elton 6 at halftime.
I went over.
Vermilion Catholic 20, Holland Baptist 0, second quarter. How about Grand Lake and Hamilton Christian? Grand Lake 14, Hamilton Christian 6 in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think
I think Grand Lake.
they're up what? 14-7?
14-6.
Who went Hamilton? Damn, Jordan. Love that song, bro.
St. Ed's 21, North Central 8, keeping it close.
Hey, wait. Them boys fight for that. Yeah. Gotta give them that. What's up, Kyle? It still says 0-0 on mine. I know. You know wait.
I've been close.
We've been talking.
Plugged in the whole time.
Maybe not.
Hey, it's 28-21 now. Turling's
Turling's and who? That's them. I'll pick Turling's. I think
Jordan went STU.
I think this is.
I went Turling.
Yeah, I think we all went Turling's.
Oh my God, y'all. Yep. Me and Donald got this one. Fountain Blue 38, Mandeville 0.
That's what I'm talking
That's a
about.
misprint.
It's all over my Twitter page.
Tell him that's a misprint.
That's a misprint. That's a misprint.
I was just joking. Edna Cards up 49-0 at half.
Oh, that's the University of Edna Carr. All right.
See, this says first quarter. It's not right. Central BR is losing 7-13 to Scotland.
That's cross out.
Yeah, but that's Central of Baton Rouge. That's not Catholic of Baton Rouge. Central.
Central's still a good powerhouse.
Yeah, but they lost last week.
No, that was Natchitoches Central.
No, boy, Natchitoches Central's undefeated.
Central of Baton Rouge lost last week.
Captain Shreves.
Central Baton Rouge lost last week. Because Denham Springs.
Denham Springs. Who? Captain Shreve? Yeah.
I have some wins, but I have some losses.
I'm going to say right now, what it's looking, I like my chances to win this one.
Hey, Holden might be tied up with us for wins.
I think so.
The way this week's going, I really like my chances, bro.
Here we go.
I'm going to tell you right now, Don, I'm going to let you know about it.
Westminster will
Okay.
receive the opening kickoff for the second half. Can they go down and tie this one up?
I think they can, George.
Yeah.
Westminster this game. Everybody besides me and Gary.
I mean, get him out over yet, bro.
It's
They can come out and score.
all right.
Chad!
Look at him.
The Trojans are going to teeing it up. They're going to be kicking
So Donald,
22.
Donald, I don't think the first half we picked up anything you and Gary said.
Probably not.
Forgot to plug in the mic.
He didn't plug in the mic.
So the only thing it picked up was probably me.
Oh,
I had to go back and rewatch it.
where'd that kick come from, Jordy? That was like almost looked like a pooch kick.
Kickoff recovered by the Crusaders. Take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Our air at our first play.
We gonna see.
Yeah.
I done lost my spotter. He's over there playing football. Just tell me where they at from there.
I can't see them here.
That brace ball in your kid.
No. I'm getting ready to stand up because I got to stand up.
Here we go. First play of the second half. We are ready for football. And we have early whistles. It's going to be a delay of game.
Delay a game against Westminster? Oh my goodness.
Against the Crusaders. Replay first down, first and 15.
Who's got who?
This is
Okay, this can go in the bag.
that's
That's Westminster. And I got Turlings and
him.
SDM on the big screen right here below us.
Here we go. First and 15, Jordy.
There's a snap. Hand off to the tailback. Number 45, Moore. Brought down by number 52. Who's that, Gary?
Number 52.
Campbell Earls.
What?
I say I got the game on.
Moore for a short gain.
All right, here we go.
Second and long for the Crusaders.
Yeah, that's not how you wanted to start the second half with a
No,
delay of game.
not with a delay of game. You're right.
There's a snap. Another handoff to
Handoff
Moore.
to Moore, yeah.
Dancing around, he is going nowhere. That Trojan defense standing tall here.
Couldn't tell who was there, but it was a host of white shirts, Jordy.
Tell you what I'm reading here
Brian Moore stopped for a
is
loss.
the Trojans are going to make
Third and long for the Crusaders.
Westminster beat them throwing the ball.
What?
They're not going to let them run the ball tonight.
Right, well, that's what it's looking like. You got 7 men in the box.
He passed. Oh, he
my
dropped
goodness,
it.
He dropped it.
What a pass.
That was.
This kid has a beautiful touch on the ball, y'all.
And those are those ones that we were seeing him just miss the last time we was here.
Correct.
I mean, bro, you couldn't ask for in the hands, huh?
He almost hit him in stride.
Like you said, Jordy, the easiest ones are the hardest.
The easiest ones are the hardest ones to catch us.
You're right. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 14. Punting formation for the Crusaders. Wow.
There's a snap. Kick is off. Almost got it blocked. And it's going to take a Trojan roll. Down, looks like at the 49-yard line.
Yep.
Good punt by the Crusaders down at the 50-yard line.
That's.
Trojans take over first and 10.
This is a big defensive possession for the Crusaders. If they can hold them, you know, and get the ball back, you know, that's what they need. Because if Sacred Heart gets that power offense rolling again, oh my God, it might be a long night.
What? Look.
I guess the game plan is to triple covers, huh?
Something. First and 10 for the Trojans.
Inside,
Hand off to number 10.
There
Look
he
at
goes.
him go!
There he goes.
That kid is
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown saving tackle by your quarterback.
That's Blake Hebert running the ball. I tell you what, he's a little scat bag. That is something.
Does Westminster get worn down after playing so much back and forth? You got to put that in consideration.
That can be very, you know, stamina and fatigue. It might come back, but right now we can't say that. We just gotta see what's gonna happen.
I'm just asking a question.
Oh right, I understand. There he goes again.
number 10 is brought down for a short gain.
I think 52 on the defense.
Yeah, that was Blake Richardson on the tackle. Second down and 8 with 9:58 on the game clock. Looks like the ball is at the 34-yard line. Gary, you see the second half, number 5 is at quarterback.
Correct.
And he pulls it.
Pulls it and he goes.
Trying to get to the sideline, and he is brought down.
Say what though, he is not as fast as the other one.
Quarterback keeps around the right
What if he
side.
got hurt or something?
If you look at the bench right now on the far sideline, they're working on somebody on the bench. So could that be number 3?
Could be.
Let me go to my sideline reporter.
Yeah.
Here, let me pull out my binoculars.
I think that is number 3, guys.
Might be, yeah.
Next time we'll bring it back.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5, Jordy.
What number is Nick? Where's number Fonjo at?
Who?
I wonder what number Nick's
28,
Got Matt.
51,
They got quite a few.
17. They got a lot. There's the snap. Quarterback looks, still looking, throws a deep
throws it
pass.
Oh my! Catch it! No! Oh, he dropped it.
They're gonna say incomplete.
Oh, that hit him in the hands, Jordy. Number 12 had it in his hands and he dropped it. Oh my
back
God!
drops on both teams.
Both teams, right?
That was a beautiful throw.
You're kind of at that spot of the field where it's go for it time.
Right. They're just looking at it and said, it hit him in the hands, coach.
That's a beautiful pass.
That was a beautiful pass.
A quarterback to come in and back up and then not lose a
Right.
lead.
Both
Yeah,
passes.
guys, that is number 3 on the bench.
Yeah.
So the quarterback's on the bench, Donald.
Number 3 is on the bench on the other side.
5 drops back the pass, throws one.
Oh!
He got there early. That's gonna be pass interference.
Yeah.
He got there. He got there a second early.
Another one. They threw another one.
They threw
just
another one in the
another
back.
Might be offside.
Oh.
Crusaders could be
don't know.
penalized 30 yards right here.
Live ball and dead ball.
Live ball
And dead ball, and that's the thing.
He was early though. He was early.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you what, y'all didn't see it. That running back was wide open.
I know.
Could it be offsetting penalties?
Might be. I don't know. Can't ever tell.
I didn't realize Sacred Heart's helmets were gold like KDM's. I thought they would have had something on
A long discussion going on between the referees here.
this point right here. On the back on this stuff.
And here we go. We're going to get a ruling.
Pass interference,
on the defense.
dead ball, unsportsmanlike.
So it's going to be
offsetting.
offsetting
Pretty
penalties?
much, it'll be. Well,
On the play.
what is they going to do it?
When you have a dead ball, does that play a factor?
Yes, it's like you mark it off and then you mark it right back. So basically, it's like offsetting.
I always thought that if it's a personal foul, it should overrule a
Correction,
regular
both
penalty.
penalties against the Crusaders.
So they just corrected
They
themselves?
just corrected themselves. Both penalties are against the Crusaders.
We just lost about 30-something yards.
That's 30 yards of penalties that's going to be penalized. Yes, because one is a dead ball.
The other one was a dead ball, so that has to be enforced.
So that's 30 yards in
They
penalties.
might as well move
Or
them chains.
half the distance to the goal.
They're gonna be right in the red zone, fellas.
It's half the distance to the goal because they can't do 30 yards in penalty from the
I just told
40
you, they're gonna
yard
be right in
line.
the red zone.
Right.
Where do they mark it?
In the red zone.
Yeah, but what yard line?
I can't tell from here the number.
They're inside the 10.
It's hard to tell the numbers on this
Penalties.
field.
They're inside the 10. They're about the 9. By the 9.
Yeah, chains are dropped, so they're inside the 10. Handoff goes to 10.
Number 10. Oh my goodness. That line of scrimmage is being totally dominated by, the Trojans right
Number
now.
10 up the
This is
middle.
this score, touch on here. This is a backbreaker right here,
Short
fellas.
game leads at second. Second and goal.
and you can hear a pin drop in the stadium right now.
Oh, right now it's very, very,
It's not good when the only voices you hear in the stadium is us.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, we're the loudest ones right now.
We got everybody turning around
Yeah,
because we're not talking good about Westminster right now.
I know it.
Hand off to number 10.
Number
He
10,
bounces
he's going
outside. And I think he got in. He
He got
did.
it.
That is another Trojan touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Thought they had him stopped, Jordy, but number 10 went on there. And he,
A-Bear having himself a night.
I see what Nick was talking about.
That's,
It goes back to that drop pass
yes,
on
most
third
definitely.
down.
Not just that, you had him stop on fourth down with that pass interference.
Yeah.
The first and 5.
Right.
Just shy of the goal line. Third and goal.
Okay, they take the touchdown off the board. They say he was down at the 1.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
This is 4-down territory.
Third down. Ball at the 1.
Third and goal from the 1. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Quarterback keeps the whole way. Dives forward, falls in for a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Trojan touchdown.
Tell you what, he got ahead.
You don't get in once, you come back right back with it.
He got a head of steam going on there, and he just went in. Yep. Right.
I still don't like it when you in the goal line and you in shotgun.
I'm not a favorite of that too.
Well, we know how good they are now.
Who's that?
We know how good they are now.
Cecilia.
Yep.
It's going to be down. Hey, I'll tell you what, Donald's going to be down to Cecilia and y'all for the district championship. Well, never mind. I got the Mandeville score. They're up 20-0.
You got Cecilia and OHS next week. Kick is up. Kick is, might have went wide left.
No.
Wide left, no good.
No good.
Extra point is no good.
That touchdown is brought to you by Yum Yums out of Oakdale,
Sacred Heart
Louisiana.
27.
Yo, fellas, Port Barry just took the lead.
What?
Port Barry is winning 16-14.
My party tonight.
Really?
My party tonight, Gary.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna go celebrate, even though I picked against them. Hey, remember what I said? I said I gotta pick with my head, but because Lake Arthur usually, and it's their homecoming. But my heart tells me I wanna go with Port Barry, but I had to pick them. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I will graciously take that loss.
If anybody wants to know what the hell we're talking about, because half of your panel is here.
That's
half
right.
of your people talking tonight is from Port Barry.
Right. That's the majority of the panel.
20-0, man.
Wow. Just hope they can, stick with it. That would really make my day to see that.
Satyrs have to answer on this drive.
I might lose this week because I picked Tom Blue. I picked up my heart instead this week. 20-0.
Yeah.
Back deep for
Who they playing?
Mandeville.
Crusaders. Number 10, Tyler DeJohn, and number 22, Josh Casimir.
Number 5 is the kicker.
There's the kick.
Oh,
He
good
just
kick.
played quarterback, now he's in the kick.
Oh.
22 is going to run out of room.
Yeah.
And you look at all the blue jerseys just standing around and all the gold helmets. You had about 8 guys bring them down just now.
Kick return by Josh Cassidy.
They had it's like everybody in that. Well, you got your leading running back, you got your quarterback, you got everybody, and they're in the middle of everything making the tackle. I'm like, my goodness.
6:53 to go here in the third quarter. 27-14 is your score.
Anytime you can hurry up, catch up, this time right now.
Right. Oh, this is they're gonna have to catch up in games.
Got to go back to what worked in the first half.
Right. Most definitely.
Screens.
Trust the pad to
Yeah.
his pad.
Get it
Right.
out your quarterback's hands quick. Snap. Hand off to the running back. There goes Moore. I'll tell you what, he's been running hard tonight.
Yeah, he has been, Jordan. Yeah. That's good.
That's a good little run.
Pick up a 6.
Gain of it looks like about 5.
Big
Second
runs
and
is.
4 for the Crusaders.
Now, if you I took a shot downfield.
Let's see what we got, Jordy.
2nd down and 5. And you got trips to the right. There's a snap. Slant over the middle. Picked off, and he may go the distance. Number 11. Touchdown.
Number 11.
Trojans.
Number 11.
Isaiah
Leger.
Leger.
Wow.
Momentum switch at a blink of an eye, Gary.
I called him before game how big I said number 11 is a stud.
He read that one
He
the
read
whole
that.
way.
He read that from the get-go. Wow. Well, we got a player down, Jordy.
Let's get some scores from around the state.
Stay with my pick of Brokerage.
The score is for Leesville and DeRitter. Yes, I'm going to check it out right now.
Cecilia, man, that's the real deal, huh? What's the score, Cecilia?
41-6, Church Point leads Northwest. Lafayette leads Barb 28-14.
13 Cecilia's up.
Oberlin leads Elton 27-6.
7-9. What's check the Madison prep one too, bro.
Opelousas Catholic 20, Catholic Appointed P 8.
Really? Wow.
That's your quarterback. He went down with cramps.
Yeah.
Playing both ways, catches up to you.
Yeah.
Lake Arthur just retook the lead. It is 21-16 now.
Lake Arthur took the lead
They're back.
No Madison prep one, brother?
Let's see. And
Oh my, y'all. Look at Gina is up 24-9. I don't know who picked Grant.
I don't remember.
Edie White's up on Patterson.
I knew that.
What? How much?
21-0.
Wow.
2-point conversion is
Number 2.
good, guys.
That's a bad pick, Donald. Yeah. You picked Patterson.
35.
With 6 minutes, 6 seconds left in the third
35-0 is your score. 35-14 is your score with 6:06. Huh?
Sorry.
Let's update the score at the bottom. 35-14. Third quarter.
Wow. Talk about some momentum switch.
It took the win out of
Yeah,
the
out of the
stadium.
whole stadium.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. What is Leesville? Is that a 3-8
3 or 4? They're 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I would say probably 4. Okay. Here we go, Jordy. They're teeing up the ball.
I'll tell you, I know who's a happy camper right now. Nick. I bet Nick's on the other side cutting up.
Drunk right now. He just texted me and it had like 14 letters.
Like that might go out of bounds.
Yeah, it's gonna go out of bounds.
That's the second one tonight.
Yeah, well, that's a
SDM
good.
scored
Yeah,
28-28.
he kicked it out of bounds, right?
legal procedure on the Trojan. Kick goes out of bounds.
One of the guys in the chat wants to know.
The 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line.
Okay, DeRitter is up 34-28 on Leesville for Mr. Greg. Mr. Greg Austin. DeRitter is leading Leesville 34-28.
35-yard line.
You can tell the heads are down right now.
Now, how they react to this is going to determine a lot for their future.
Yes, yes.
You're playing for pride right here, fellas.
Right. You can't let your head sag.
Game ain't over, y'all.
6:06 remaining in the third quarter. Handoff goes to Moore. Moore's been getting close to 5 yards all night.
That's what I was getting ready to say. He's hitting 4 and 5 yards, sometimes 6 a pop.
Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Crusaders.
So I think basically, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You got to run to it, but you're gonna
Don't be scared to go back to the pass.
yeah, you're gonna pounded, but you know you got to catch them off guard because they're stacking the line and stacking the box.
Waiting on the snap. On 2nd and 5. Barton looks, throws one, picked off. Might be another pick 6.
Oh my goodness!
He's gonna go the distance, Holden. Number 52 goes untouched. Back-to-back pick 6s. Number 52, Campbell Earls, might just had the knockout punch.
Oh man!
That's demoralizing right there, fellas.
That seemed like it was the same play. Exact same play.
Back-to-back pass attempts have resulted in pick 6s.
Right.
You almost got to run the ball right here, fellas.
Right.
Well, you got to pass it. Obviously, you got to pass it back in the game, but you can't be scared. Quarterback just got to be some good reads.
Right.
5 yards of carry. Feed that man.
Let's go, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Extra point.
What can you say about this Trojan defense tonight?
Right.
Their linebackers have played well, and a couple of guys taking pick 6s to the house.
Well, Austin
right.
Darbarn told me, Austin is a senior at Sacred Heart, and he told me that their defense ranked number 1 in district.
It's going to be 5, throws one, pass is incomplete.
Right. Now, who did Sacred Heart lose to?
Sacred Heart lost to Rose Pond.
Rose Pond.
20 seconds in the third quarter. The score is Westminster 14.
So that tells me that Rose Pond is good.
Rose Pond is loaded.
But man.
Let's go Crusaders. Let's go Crusaders.
Now, Rose Pond, is that district?
No,
I didn't think so.
they're 2A. Rose
All right, Rose Pond, okay. Wow.
It is quiet over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it sure is. It is. A lot of air has left the stadium.
Take him out.
Once again, you gotta play for pride
I
now.
remember this kid playing last time, Gary. You?
Number 6
8.
or number 8? No, I don't.
He's a big size kid. We sure thank everyone for tuning in to the game tonight.
Most
Been
definitely.
averaging 50 to 60 all night.
That's awesome.
Back deep for the Crusaders. Will be taken in by number 10, and he's going to run out of room and is brought down. Ain't no blocking going on.
No, not right now. Now, Jordy, how long before you start putting some subs in?
If you're the Trojans,
Yeah.
you got to.
Well, it's still the first.
It's still
You gotta
it's still
think
the
about
third
fourth quarter.
Yeah, but you still gotta.
That's for running clock right here, the way it's moving.
Right. But you can also not necessarily do it in massive.
But if I know
substitution.
something about Travis, his team's not going to give up.
Oh,
They're
no,
going to play all 4 quarters.
Not at all. Travis got these guys playing, and you know what? They are a very good ball club. So this is
I
just.
tell you what, you have a couple turnovers. That drop pass was huge.
Oh.
That drop pass right here coming out of halftime was huge.
Yes, most definitely. That would have made the whole biggest difference in the game because it went right through his hands, and there was nothing between him and the end zone. Nothing. But then again, at the same time, that happened over here too for Sacred Heart. It was the exact same thing. Went right through his hands. So tip for that. But that was right there. That was a big momentum shifter.
That would have tied up the game.
Sacred Heart is currently ranked number 4 in the state right now in Division 4, and they're proving why they're a top 5 team right now.
Correct.
Westminster was number 11, so this is some power ranking points right here, Jordy.
There he is.
Ball is on the ground.
It's power ranking points right here.
They're going to say he
They
was
call
down
him
before
down.
the ball came out.
Pass complete to Brian Moore. Pickup of 6 leaves it 3rd and 4 for the Crusaders.
Jordy, me and you and Jenna, right?
Yeah.
Look, Manny.
The 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Let's go Crusaders. Let's go, baby. Let's go Crusaders.
That's what I'm looking for. Barton throws a dart over the middle. Caught by number 10. Picks up a 1st down and still going. He may go the whole way. They did not blow it dead. 5, 4,
got down. It was on him.
Crusaders! We told you this team has some fight in them.
He did not make contact with the ground there. He never touched the ground.
That's a heads-up play by number 10, Tyler DeJong, finishing the play.
Way to go. This shows you there's no quit in these Crusaders. That's awesome.
That's how you respond if you're a senior quarterback.
Correct. No, number 2 was the quarterback.
Yes.
Number
he's a senior.
10. Number 10.
I said that's how you respond after back-to-back pick sixes.
Oh, most definitely. You shake that off. You can't let that bother you.
Well, if you remember the first interview we did with Coach Travis Blade, that's what he always tells his quarterback, shake it off.
Extra point pending. Snap, hold, kick is up, kick is good.
Wow.
That touchdown is brought to you by Yum Yum's Daiquiri Bar and Drive-Thru. They'll be open till 1 a.m. tonight in Oakdale. Head down to Oakdale for a daiquiri tonight.
Tell you what, Jordy, hey, can't sleep on these Satyrs. Can't sleep on the Satyrs. But then again, how will Sacred Heart respond? That's going to determine. And right now, they have everything going for them, especially offensively.
I'll tell you what, we could not hear a pin drop 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
now you got some life back in the stadium.
Right.
Would you go for an onside kick right now? Is it too early for it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The coach is not really involved in the special teams right now. You see him walking away. So I think they're just going to kick this one off deep.
I would think so. One thing I like about him, he lets his coaches coach.
Yes, he does. Yes,
I will give him that. I love the way he handles.
He does not interfere with his
He does well.
coaches.
He did very good for a young coach.
Right.
Holly just pulled up. Well, the decision will be made soon. Sacred Heart has everybody up, expecting the onside kick, and it is the onside kick. And it is taken in by Sacred Heart. It did not get that bounce that they needed.
Onside kick recovered by the Trojans.
That answers your question, Donald.
Yep.
But
I
man,
was wondering, would it be too early for it?
right. But this
Eyes
is
on the defense. Hey,
this is the hard part. You try an onside kick, and you give the Sacred Heart offense a
Sacred
short
Heart
field.
cheerleaders made their way
yeah.
to this sideline.
Eyes on the defense back now. They got to stop. They got to get a turnover right here. They really would need a turnover.
And if you're the Trojans, you don't do anything more except hand the ball off the 10.
Right. You're exactly right. They haven't stopped him yet today. 10 has been going. You don't.
He's the nucleus of their offense.
Right. I don't know what grade he's in, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that little son of a gun is something. Look, he takes it and goes.
You hand it off the 10, Gary.
Hand it
Look
off
at
the
him
10.
go.
He keeps going. He's like the Energizer Bunny.
This kid's gonna have damn near 200 yards rushing.
He's gonna live in the ice bucket tonight.
The boss's wife's here.
Uh-oh.
Where's the baby?
Probably left him in the car.
No. I know better than that.
Another Trojan first down, folks. Oh, I like your shirt. Check her shirt out, Miss Cookie. Got a spot right there in front of Gary for you. 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Oh! You saw it throw like that?
No, I'm paying attention to the
happened?
field.
I thought she failed.
Handoff goes to number 10 again.
She must have went that hard.
Oh,
I
man,
know.
it's a good 20 feet
Jerry,
off
you
the
saw
ground.
that?
Man, you see there.
Yeah.
Man.
Jordy, you saw that?
I saw it. I said, woo.
Yeah, but they know how to do that. Whenever they do that and they fall back, they know how to catch them. They know how to do everything, man. You got to go to school to do that.
It was 21-14 at halftime.
All right. 2nd down and it looks like 7, Jordy.
What's the y'all need to stop at the same time. Trojans are thinking about every game away.
Very important.
You got a new
right
running back
here.
into the game right here. Giving number 10 a
Oh,
blow.
yeah, you got to give him a rest. That son has been. He's the
Here comes the
workhorse.
linebackers. Hand off to
28.
28, and he may go the distance.
28, look.
Is that his
He just
first
did.
carry tonight?
See what happened? They called Westminster the over. Westminster had a.
Hey, I think that's 28, Matt Fondo's first carry of the night.
Oh, my God.
Well, you see,
Awesome.
Westminster had 9 people in the box, and all you did is kick it on the outside.
Right. But, man, that's his first carry. They give 10 a blow and let him come in, and he just takes it to the house, Jordy. Oh, my God.
Trojans are playing.
They're the true deal. They're the real deal, man. They
You talking about helmet stickers to give out later.
Oh,
You have to
my
keep
God.
giving mine.
yes.
I mean, there's no doubt in this team right here.
Yeah, they're all for real. They all for real.
He's catching up there.
You know, Austin Darboy and Coach JP told me about this team. You know, I see why they're number 1.
2-point conversion try coming.
Going for a 2-point conversion.
Five's going to roll to his right. Throwback. Pass is caught by number 14. Ellis Ship. 2-point conversion is good.
Sacred Heart is making a statement tonight.
Right,
They're
you're
making
right.
a statement to Westminster, everybody else in the division.
They're making a statement win tonight.
Well, look, you look at what they have to go through. I mean,
what it's
it
setting
started
up,
here.
What it's setting up is a hell of a matchup with OC.
OC,
Yeah.
man. Did they play Point Compete yet?
They're still playing.
No, I mean,
No.
Sacred Heart. So you got Point Compete and you got OC, St. Ed's. Man, look at the fireworks that we're going to have in the future. And they're letting everybody, putting everybody on notice. We're here.
Yeah, we for real. What score we got right here? That's STM and Turlin.
Oh,
Is that STM about to score?
Turling's just scored, Holden.
Turlins is in white.
Turlin?
Oh, they playing at Cougar Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're in white. Oh, my goodness. This is,
49-21 is your score.
man.
We didn't want to
231.
but they handed it to us.
And
Yeah,
then they
first
have
two
a whole
quarters-
quarter.
First 2 quarters flew by. Third quarter's
Right.
lasting a long time.
A lot of scoring.
Right up the middle. Right up the middle. There you go.
Oh,
Number 10
man, very good run back.
Number 10.
gets it close to midfield.
He's returned by Tyler Dejon.
Couldn't.
You heard his name a couple times tonight.
Right.
49-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. They sure did. Everybody saw
Right,
that.
we got a whole nother
Everybody saw that
quarter.
last week. They said they beat Point Capee. I said the entire state saw that statement win last week.
They
Right.
made a statement tonight.
Most definitely.
Well, the coach know, hey, we got another quarter left, and these kids, Westminster, is not stepping down. They continue to fight.
No,
So
but-
the coach know they got to continue putting points on the board.
Yeah, but you got to look at this too, Donald. You got a lot of kids going both ways for Westminster.
Yeah.
You got a lot of kids, and Sacred Heart. I think Sacred Heart has more depth, and that's what's getting them there. Fatigue's going to come back and hurt them a little bit, but they still fighting.
Handoff goes to Moore. Tackled by number 14 of the Trojans. And there's a flag.
We got a flag.
Whoa, man!
Unsportsmanlike conduct, man.
It's going to be an unsportsmanlike
Dead ball, personal foul.
personal foul. No unsportsmanlike.
That's a 15-yard penalty and automatic first down.
Somebody will be running some suicides tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're right.
Penalty results in a 1st down for the Crusaders.
That first down is brought to you by the veterans of American Legion Post 244 in Kinder. First and 10 for the Crusaders with 2:05 on the game clock here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff goes to Moore, and there is number 28. The guy that just scored the touchdown comes back on defense for a stop there, Matt Fontenot.
Wow,
We have an injured Sater down.
that's not good. Where's he at?
Second and 11 for the
He's trying to walk off on his own power.
Is it a cramp? I hope it is.
I think so, Gary.
Uh,
That was number 10.
look at that. Number 10 for Sacred Heart helps him out. He's actually helping him.
Who they playing?
Great sportsmanship right there.
Yes,
Great
it is,
sportsmanship right
That's
there.
what we like to see.
Let's hear it for WCA. Hey fans, let's hear it for WCA. Let's hear it for
Opelousas Catholic has opened it up, setting up a district championship game with Sacred Heart down the road.
Right.
It's 27-8 now.
Wow.
Right. Basile 28, East Beauregard 20 in the third quarter.
Really? East Bow's coming back.
East Bow is giving Basile fits tonight.
Looks like it's going to be third. Is that a second or a third down?
Pick up a 6.
Third down, 5 to go.
35 for the Crusaders.
No. Holly, you good? You're not even talking to Cookie. Third down and 7.
That's
Quarterback drops back to pass. Gonna throw a
Pass
deep
deep.
ball.
Oh, he got it! Oh my God! Catch! Oh, Jordy! That went through.
Yeah, I know. We covered the game last week, Derek.
That went through 12's hands right into 20.
We covered the
Oh
game on
my
our recap
goodness!
show.
Very good.
That's good concentration.
First and goal at the 7.
That first down brought to you by American Legion.
First and goal for the Crusaders.
Post 244.
Like in a wildcat formation.
Looks like it.
Wild Seder formation.
Brian Moore in the Wildcat around the right side. Short pickup.
Manny 26, Avoyo 16, third quarter.
Oh, wow.
You might beat us in that one, Jordy. You're the only one with Manny, huh?
Lake Arthur 27, Pillsbury 16.
Oh, they opening it up on us.
Catholic New Iberia 14, West St. Mary 12.
Yeah, me too.
Scored again, look.
High snap. Handoff goes to Moore, looking for a couple blocks. That is the last play of the third quarter, and he gets his team inside the 2.
Brian Moore around the right side.
Oh, slap
They bring up third and goal for the Crusaders. That's the end of the third quarter.
I'm good, baby. I know, I'm good. I'm good.
Gina 24.
Returning one. Sacred Heart 49.
Gina 24, Grant 0. Hold
Go.
Me and you only went down. That might be a good pick for us, brother. Hey, you know what?
I'm taking care of you, brother. No, I just, I wanna make sure.
For Crusader Athletics.
You in Madison, huh?
Hamburgers, nachos, candy, and sodas.
You laugh.
Okay. That's the quarter, and we're gonna have, looks like a third.
E.D. White beats Patterson.
Go.
Big dog.
Donald, 21-0, Needy White wins. That's what you get. You picked them last week, and you go against them this week.
Well, you leave it alone.
Nope.
You try, but you just trying to win. I understand.
I ain't gonna leave you alone.
You try to rock. You try to knock the big man off the toilet bowl. I understand.
3 quarters have come
3
and gone
quarters in the hour.
from Crusader Stadium. We're heading to the money quarter.
Here we go. Here we
12
go.
minutes remaining here. 49-21 is your score. It has been all Trojans tonight.
It's gonna be third down and goal from about the 2.5 yard line, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Third and goal from the 2 for the Crusaders. Huh?
Third.
Third down.
It's third down.
Quarterback keep the whole way.
It's touchdown.
And he's going to be, might be short. Nope, they say touchdown Crusaders.
There you go. Earlier, Jordy, and the fight in this team is going to always be there. That's something that we can do. It's just they ran into a Sacred Heart team that was basically fired up and had a lot more depth.
Already, yeah,
and
we know.
I think going both ways, fatigue probably caused them in the long run.
OC down the road is why we keep talking about the district championship becoming between them.
Let's just say,
Nobody's talking about last week's matchup.
Sacred Heart have more skilled people position.
We know.
Right.
We already talked about it last week.
Well, but you got to look at it. You got to look at what
OC
they're
and
rebuilding
be
here
a
at
hell of a
Westminster,
district championship.
and they're doing that. Sacred Heart's been established for quite a while. They've been a good ball club. So it's going to be interesting. 28 points scored. That's good.
I'm counting 26, 27 players for Westminster.
Well, that's no excuse because they went 6-0 with 28 players.
That's
right.
what I'm about to say, George.
Right.
That's what I'm about to say. You have a team.
I just didn't want the people in the chat to jump on you.
26, 27 players, and it's 6-0 right now.
Right.
And look what you're putting up 28 points against
Right.
a powerhouse team like Sacred Heart. That says a lot.
And that's the thing, Donna and Jordy. You have a powerhouse of a ball club in Sacred Heart. The Sacred Heart Trojans are here, and they're letting everybody know they're here to stay.
At the same time, the state is
That little, you have number 10 back to.
Onside kick. Oh, they had a chance to get it.
I thought they had it yet. I thought they had it too.
Onside kick recovered by the Trojans. They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Trojans will have the football after cover of the onside kick. Mics are off. If y'all want to talk loud. Trojans have it first and 10, up 49-28. Handoff goes to you-know-who. Number 10. Catholic. Second down and 5 for the Trojans. Not getting in any hurry, letting it get under 10 before they snap it. Quarterback's gonna pass. Quick slant. Pass is complete. Look at number 6 go. He's gonna have a Trojan first down. Quick slant. Pass.
That's the first down for the Trojans.
That was Landon LeBlanc.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, did you say it on that?
I didn't even see it, bro.
That is the backup quarterback in the game. He's played the entire second half. His backup quarterback.
And they haven't missed a beat with him either. It's nice when you have a backup to come in and
First and 10 for the Trojans inside the Trojan red zone with 10:30 remaining in the fourth. And they're letting it tick all the way down. Handoff to number 10. Tries to get outside. And look at number 8. Hayden Babineau. What a player this Westminster football team has. He must have been hurt against Hanson Memorial. 9:55 on the game clock. Folks, if you don't have a bedtime, you have nothing else better to do later on tonight, you can join us in the recap show as we talk all scores throughout the state. We give reactions, starts, comments.
See how good or bad our picks were.
You're right. So 10:30 tonight, we will talk football scores around the state. Quarterback keep, number 5, up the middle, gashes the Crusaders, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown.
Quarterback keeper up the middle, resulting touchdown for the Trojans.
Tell you what, it's
Number
entertaining.
5, Ethan Karanika.
It's entertaining.
Gary, Donald, I told y'all at the show Wednesday night, I said the scoreboard might break your points scored.
I don't remember him saying that, y'all.
I said they're going to break the scoreboard.
I think he's lying.
But I also told you Westminster was going to have to score with them
Oh
each
my
time.
God. Y'all, Church Point scored again.
Let me tell you something. They use number 10 as a decoy.
54-6.
Everybody went there.
Extra point pending. Snap, hold, kick is up, kick is
Good.
good. With 9:20 remaining in this one in the fourth quarter, 56-28 is your score.
Tell you what,
Trojans are rolling.
Six.
It's a Sacred Heart WCA game next week.
Well,
Could
I
be
don't
easy.
know when they play.
Last, I thought it was last.
Last,
me see.
regardless of when they play, it's going to be over 100 points probably too.
Both teams keep playing like they are. Yes, you're right. They're playing in Bill Platt or they're playing in
About to find one. They're going to play, OC's going to play Sacred Heart October 29th at Sacred Heart. You know who the favorites are right now?
Sacred Heart.
The Trojans.
right now, yes.
Jordan, you want to that game?
I don't know where we are, and I don't know if the Trojans will want us to call the next one.
Game tackle.
Accommodation on the kick return brings it up to the 30-yard line. First and 10 for the Crusaders.
Attacked by a host of white Bears.
Yeah, they're not going to go out like that, Gary.
They're going to fight all the way to the end. They're probably
Greatly appreciate Travis Blaze and all of the Westminster coaching staff, faculty, for having us here tonight. It's greatly appreciated that the Crusaders invited us to come live stream tonight's game. Throws one over the middle, got it, man, caught, look at 22. One man to beat. Cuts it back inside. And look at this guy go! Number 22. Josh Casimir says hello.
Talk about hitting him in stride, Marty. That was beautiful.
The little team that just won't go away.
You're right.
The score is out of hand, but this team is still fighting.
Right. Very impressed. And they may cut into this lead a lot more because we got 8 minutes and 55 seconds left.
If you're Travis Blaze, you have to be impressed.
You have to be proud of this team.
And very
You have to be
proud of the team.
man.
Yes.
Most definitely.
A lot of teams could have folded whenever the Trojans went up big.
Everything got quiet. You went up by three full touchdowns. Everything got quiet in this thing.
Here we go, extra point pending. I'll tell you what, you wanted offense, you got it tonight.
Man, Did you?
Snap, hold, kick is up,
Yeah, looks like it's good.
and it is good.
Extra point is good.
That touchdown is brought to you by Yum Yums out of Oakdale, Louisiana. I said 100 points. We're getting close.
Close to it, Jordy. 8:55 left in the game. We can sure do that.
You know an onside kick's coming.
Oh yes, most definitely. If they don't have it on that gas register where it has changed you, then
Well, I'm talking about spending. I'm talking about spending.
Onside kick coming.
most definitely.
Hands team is on the field for the Trojans. You got to try to get the football back. And it is recovered by the Trojans. The Trojans hands team is 3 for 3 on onside recoveries right now.
And sound, they went in and they got it. There was no bobbling. They went in and took it.
At the same time, you smell it all up in the next call.
First and 10 for the Trojans. Ball is at the 48-yard line. They're up 56-35 with 8:54 remaining. There's the snap. Handoff goes to 28. Tries to get outside, and he will. He's going to have a first down and more. Finally brought out of bounds by number 13.
Jordy, that's your second string running back.
Hey, you got a talented backfield here.
Between number 10 and number 28, the Trojans, Lordy. You know what I'm saying? Speed kills.
Jesuits 17, John Curtis 13, fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness.
You heard, Donald? Tell him.
You didn't pick that game up.
First and 10 for the Trojans with 8:15 remaining. Leading the clock. There's the snap. Handoff goes to 28. Dances around. Full head of steam. Mason Man missed. Still on his feet. Gonna be brought out of bounds. And there's an injured Crusader down. He's gonna get up.
Another big gain around the right side by number 28. First and goal for the Trojans.
Tell you what, I saw some talented running backs last night at Oakdale. I'm seeing some talented running backs tonight for Sacred Heart.
Both teams. Both teams have 45 for West Minnesota Horse also. Also a good inside linebacker.
But Gates will have
Ten's got to have over 200 yards.
Sacred Heart knocking on the doorsteps, trying to get 60 tonight. Quarterback keep, and he just lunges in and he goes untouched. Touchdown, Sacred Heart Trojans.
Quarterback keeper up the middle. Number 5.
Gary, they are gassed. That
Yeah,
defense
that's
is
why my
gassed.
They are tired.
97, Holden. Did you pick the over or the under in this one for the point spread? I said 100.
You got it. And you got 7.5 minutes left in the game.
You're right, my friend. Extra point pending. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Hold. Kick is no good. He kicked it right into the back of his offensive lineman.
Is no good.
I'm not sure if the ball was bad on that one. That was no, that
Westminster
excuse me, that hit high and then went low into the line.
Is your score here at Crusader Stadium. Let's get some scores from around the state because some of these scores are getting interesting. Welsh 27, LaGrange 27 late in the fourth quarter. Turling's just scored, St. Thomas More just scored. Extra point pending. 35-34. Final score, Cecilia 40, Beauchamp 20.
Wow.
There's your statement win from the Bulldogs saying it doesn't matter if our quarterback's out, huh? These two right here, you can see it on the field. They're going to have to separate them. Travis is not happy. Yes.
Penalty on the return.
We're going to have to wait to see what the referees decide here. It's going to be on both teams.
Will he be ejected? Or will they both be ejected? Or what?
The White Cow was starting like
13, you need to get out.
We're going to find out right now.
After the play.
Offsetting penalties. Both of them are ejected.
I don't know about both.
Offsetting personal foul enforcement penalties against both teams.
I know 13's ejected. I'm not sure about who's there, but one or the other.
Crusaders take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yeah. So offsetting penalties there, and we saw an ejection.
13 ejected. I don't know if they ejected anybody.
Barton drops back the pass, throws one over the middle, pass is intercepted. He threw it right into a waiting Trojan. That was number 6 on the interception.
Intercepted by the Trojans.
What number got that in?
That was number 6,
That was Landon LeBlanc.
Landon LeBlanc. And Donald said Wednesday night, if they play turnover free, it's going to be a shootout whoever has the ball last. Remember I said if they have turnovers, it's going to get lopsided. And what I said, it's going to be a blowout if it's turnovers. If there's no turnovers, it's going to be who has the ball last. Timeout, Bert. So we will take a timeout with him. With 7:34 remaining in the fourth quarter, 62-35 is your score. opinion in the Turlings and St. Thomas More game. Turlings has the ball right now.
How much time?
3 minutes.
Turling's got the ball. And they're driving. They're midfield.
ULAB 30, Madison Prep 13.
Oh, wow. Final?
Still playing.
Quarter.
Third. With Walker Howard out, ULAB might be your favorite to win the state title. Final score, Gina 31, Grant 0. Final score, Church Point 54, Northwest 6. Lake Arthur. There goes 10. They're not calling off the gas pedal, huh? Lake Arthur 33, Fort Barry 24.
Results in a first down for the Trojans.
Fourth quarter. Oh man, here we go. Avoyles 30, Manny 26, fourth quarter. Mangum 42, Madison 8.
How much time left for
I'll find out. First down for the Trojans.
Results in first and goal for the Trojans.
Trojans trying to get more points here. You don't really need it. And I haven't seen a second string get in this game at all.
Number 10 up the middle. Result is a Trojan touchdown.
But if you lose number 10 because you're trying to get style points right there, what's that say?
I would pull every starter that I have on that field.
Extra point pending. Kick is up, and the kick is no good.
Good.
24.
6 minutes remaining in the game. Washington 35, second part.
There's your 100 points, brother. That's your 100 points he called. Down.
Boyles and Manning. Said Boyles just had a big fourth down stop.
All right, Koske in from the sideline.
I'd like to know how much tackle
Just on the 9-yard line side of the 10-yard line, if that makes any difference. For those toes resting on the 10. Everybody in tight.
Jefferson and STM might go to overtime.
They go up the middle, and they go nowhere. Clock is going to run. That's going to be second down and 15. Mustangs have got to get some room to breathe here. All right. Mustangs in with the play.
Wake up, Holly.
Right checking out.
Wake up.
Not sure if Williams is in or Prater. Prater is in. Bathard is in. To the other wingman can only be Williams or Sampson. It looks like it's Williams to me. The far side guard in the middle of the field.
Goes on to kick return. Good return up
Pass
to the
interference.
42. First and 10 for the Crusaders.
The Tigers were
Manning.
ready for it.
They just threw a halfback pass.
Just stop the carry and Sampson from scoring a touchdown.
Coach does throw the ball.
I thought of Boyles that something fourth down.
Boyles beats it.
For what, a touchdown?
They stopped him inside the 10.
Halfback pass.
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
77, Kayvon Martin is checking out of the offensive line.
See, in high school, it's only for
Ball in the middle of the field. Ball at the 15-yard line of the Mustangs. Cosgay under center. Bazzard right. Fake Sampson. Bazzard in motion. Prater's got the pitch. He's trying to move forward. If he gains anything, it's going to be a half a yard.
5:43 remaining.
Side.
Purpose is 10. Caught 9.5.
They're not mic'd up.
5:33 to go. The clock.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 for the Crusaders.
Nemesis of the Tigers. They actually get a full yard on that.
With the boys competing the way they are, now I see they're a state championship caliber team.
How big?
And the Tigers are going to be forced to start calling timeouts.
Jordan, let me ask you this. They beat Manny or not?
Cosgay at his center. He's got the snap. He just
That's more.
They beat Manny tonight, Jordan.
Good pickup around the right side from Ryan Moore.
Clock
First
sits out
down,
of 5
Crusaders.
minutes. 4:45 remaining. That first down brought to you by the Veterans of American Legion, Post 244 in Kinder, and we have an injured Crusader down. Might be a cramp.
Cosgay's still looking at the bench. Play clock down to 7. They're going to have to call a timeout.
Official timeout on the field.
Number 10 was the injured Crusader down just now. It is 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Ball is at the 45-yard line. They go trips to the left, one receiver to the right, one back in the backfield. 4:30 on the clock. Quick pass, and it goes incomplete, intended for Casimir. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Pass ball is incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Crusaders.
SDM might win this for the game with a field goal. Oh my goodness. wanted to. And I said Turling's last second. 4th down for our Royals. There goes Bryant Moore, itching his way for about 5 yards.
Brian Moore up the middle. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Crusaders.
Fourth down.
2 in the backfield. Oh my God. Timeout. Okay, I thought they had jumped off. Thought they had jumped off sides, but they didn't.
Waiting on the snap is Barton. There it is on 3rd down. Throws one. Passes complete to number 4. And I think he has a 1st down. Waiting on the signal, and they're going to signal
Pass complete to Cameron
1st
Randall.
down Crusaders. That 1st down brought to you by the Veterans of American Legion Post 244 in Kinder. 2:47 remaining in the 4th quarter. Crusaders trying to get 4 points here. Build on for next week. Last second Hail Mary. Last second Hail Mary. Overtime. Turlings and STM heading to overtime. Picked up 7 yards there. It is 2nd down and 3 with 2:02 remaining. Barton waits on the snap. There it is. Handoff goes to Moore, and he is going nowhere. 4 Trojans there to greet him.
Brian Moore tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5.
They changed it into legal participation. I thought they had got their substitution done in, but now if the Mustangs don't get it, the ball is going to be at the 28-yard line. They're on the 28-yard line. Jalen Smith, Josh Williams, Charles Basil, Ball Smith.
They said they don't practice it, so they ain't gonna try it. 2 steps up in the pocket on 3rd down. Takes off running. And close to a 1st down.
Barton with the quarterback
Turnover
keeper.
on down.
That's in a Crusader 1st down.
That 1st down brought to you by American Legion. Did you not realize they just went for a 4th down in their territory? Manny has it at like the 20-something right now.
At certain points, I think you have to point in a big game like this. Right.
1st and 10 for Crusaders. There's the handoff to Moore. Moore getting some blocks. Full head of steam. Gets inside the red zone. The red zone tonight brought to you by Southern Roots Apparel and Gifts.
And
that 1st down brought to you by
1st and goal for the Crusaders.
Final score from Westminster Christian Academy, 68-35.
Sacred Heart 68.
Congratulations to the Trojans. Moving to 6-1 on the year. The Crusaders fall to 6-1 on the year.
He's got it. 87 and now split 4 wide on the far side edge. The field is moving back on the far side. Williams in the backfield in fairness. He's pitching it. Trey Williams. They get it, they slow it out. He's going to gain 2, and that's it. He's going to gain 2, and that's it. 3rd down and 7.
That's it, 48. He's going for 28.
2 minutes, 52 to go. 4-point lead on the Mustangs.
Hey, did you pick West St. Mary? Yep. They lost.
Both teams will meet at midfield to pray. I know Gary loves this.
I love that, yes.
I love that.
Wow. Fort Mary 30. Lake Arthur 33.
Final?
No. Fourth quarter. Southern Labs up big.
Come on, Ford. Manny. No.
Wow.
How much time though?
Under 2 minutes.
Eunice. Eunice won.
I think Eunice.
I did too, but I think we all did. We all picked Eunice by four. Well, I'm gonna lose Fountain Blue game. You guys should have picked Vanderbilt, not
Here,
trust them.
overtime right here. Almost.
Here, Jordan. Should have picked with my
And I hate pulling ball. I'm just trying to get a swing here.
So stupid, man. I don't get. You gotta practice point.
Sponsors, thank you so much. Yes. Thank you to our sponsors tonight.
Curtis in the gun again. Both of the Williams is to his right. Curtis, hands off, counter. Williams in. Second one they played tonight, but boy, it couldn't have come at a better time. 34-30. The Tigers now lead the Mustangs. 59 seconds to go here on the 97-7 Cajun game.
How many seconds, Gary?
It feels good. Like Nick
And they're not built to pass.
choosing a good nice Manny's one. Feels real good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Dustin Day is right here in West Parish to help you select the right protection at the right price. Dustin Day will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Dustin Day, it's easy to make the right choice.
Thank you to all of our sponsors tonight. Let's talk about our sponsors. Bucket Duck specializes in land development, silver construction, tree service, debris removal, and hotshot trucking. No job is too big. Give owner Kenny Berry and his team a call today. Deaton's Cajun Kitchen, selling delicious ball, crawfish, seafood, and seasonal snow cones with a friendly smile. Currently located at 904 4th Avenue in Kinder, Louisiana. Give Deaton's a chance to earn your business. You will not be disappointed. J. Bear Roofing. Call Jake Como at 337-356-8114 for all your roofing needs out of the Lafayette area. Lift them up on Facebook, and they're also willing to travel statewide if needed. Kinder American Legion Post 244 invites everyone for free Veterans Day pancake breakfast Saturday, November 6th from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Grand Church in Kinder. Free breakfast for all, and thanks to all our veterans in the service. Southern Beards and Blades Room and Lounge with Big John. Come in at 201 Albertson Parkway, Suite Q, Broussard, Louisiana, and ask for Big John, the best Kashada barber around, to book an appointment. Give him a call at 337-298-7702 or book online at booksleep.com. Southern Roots Apparel and Gifts. We are a small town boutique that offers children's clothing sizes in 4T to 14Y and women's clothing in sizes XL to 3X. They also have shoes and accessories. The location is 445 North 9th Street, Kinder, Louisiana. And final one is Yum Yums Daiquiri Bar and Drive-Thru. Go see Yum Yums tonight. They stay open until 1 a.m. Gary, Holden, Donald, final thoughts before we close it out.
Great game. Offensive offensive firepower on both sides. Sacred Heart a little bit too much right now for West Minnesota, but exciting ball game.
Yes, it was. I think the turning point, I would say earlier, was that Gates threw a pass.
The clock is running. 39. They haven't called a timeout yet. 34. They're in the huddle. Here they come. Near side half. Jalen Smith is checked into the game on the far side.
Unbelievable.
Final score one more time. Sacred Heart moves to 6-1. Crusaders fall to 6-1. We'll see you at the recap show.